Crossover boxing history. Today is the press conference, but you know, in true Misfits fashion, we have to do the press conference and take it up another level. So it's the press conference with this. Ever in crossover boxing history. Today is the press conference, but you know what we do at Misfits, we like to take it up another level, we like to go a bit crazy. So it's the press conference with this. No, with this, and then we'll say.
Yeah. Wasting the first one though. Yeah. It's enough to record just in case. I've got mine.
We're 2 nights away from the biggest event ever in crossboxing. See guys, you guys are seeing this in real life, which is crazy. None of you saw that. Oh, apart from all the cameras recording. We are 2 nights away from the biggest event ever in crossover boxing. Today is the press conference, and you guys know in Misfits we like to take things up a level. So it's a press conference, but with this.
Are we still doing it with 2 nights to start with?
okay. Just get in. A bit more space.
Nice to see you. So who you doing that's good. He knows good.
House lights down, please.
Where are we going?
We are 2 nights away from the biggest event ever in crossover boxing history. Today is the press conference, but you know what Misfits, we like to do things a bit crazy, a bit special, so it's the press conference, but with this. Hello everyone. This is nice. We're here for our version of Super Bowl Cali Southland, Joe Markowski, Mams Taylor as well. Guys, you guys have put this all together for us. Everyone throughout the week have called this so many different things, right? Obviously, we know it's the prime card, live on DAZN pay-per-view, but they've called it the Super Bowl, they've called it WrestleMania. Callum, let me come to you first actually. How did this all come about? How do we put this together?
Well, it's a journey, isn't it? It's a journey that started 1.5 years ago with a random announcement of Misfits Boxing. Myself, KSI, Mams, teamed up with Joe and DAZN and never looked back since, you know, 001 at the O2. And it's all really accumulated on this night. And this night is not a big night. We often talk about big nights. This is a historic night. It's the biggest night, without doubt, ever in this space. And I think it's a night also that legitimises this space. It's second to none.
Yeah, it's a crazy space, man, that you have created alongside this man and KSI. The 4 guys in the co-main and main, I feel like most of the crowd, most people at home will know about, is the biggest achievement here, the Salt Hadleys, the Slims, the King Kennys, the Anthony Taylors. Maybe people didn't know about them before Misfits won.
I think that was one of the main objectives when we set this out, to create stars and elevate existing stars to new lengths as well, to new heights. So I'm very proud of that. We're all very proud. The partnership is amazing. There's a lot of synergy, and you know, here we are. One year later, it's unbelievable.
Joe, let's talk about that partnership with DAZN. It was a risky one. A lot of people, you know, in the beginning said, okay, what are we doing, right? This isn't pro boxing. Is this kind of effective pro boxing? Both have been able to grow together. Talk about the partnership with Misfits.
Partnership's fantastic. It's a completely different space. It works very differently to most of the rest of our business. We've been in this space since 2019. KSI Logan Pool 2 feels a very long time ago. In 2019, we saw the potential. What this space needed, I always thought, was someone to grab it by the scruff of the neck and build a business around it. And what these guys have done is done exactly that. KSI sees the vision. You need a great broadcast partner. We think we are that. We're building a regular schedule. You need that to keep the audience engaged. And occasionally, there's magic dust, right? And this is exactly what this is. It's a historic night. I completely agree with Calla. We're very excited to be right at the heart of it.
Where does it sort of sit in the DAZN space? Obviously, DAZN are doing so many other good things as well. Women's Champions League, NFL now as well, which is a big tick as well. Where does it sit?
Right, it's a very different part of our business. We're a sports broadcaster. We're a digital-first sports broadcaster. We carry domestic football rights in many countries in Europe and Asia. We have a huge core traditional boxing business. We want to think of ourselves as a sports entertainment platform. There's a new generation of sports fans emerging, young adults, teenagers, who consume sport and content in different ways. We want to serve them with traditional sport in our own way. We want to serve them with this kind of sport, which we call sports entertainment. And this is our leading sports entertainment venture. And in a year, with these guys, we've built something pretty special that we're very proud of.
This is a question for both of you, so either of you, Calla or Mams, can answer this. Is this the dream? A Super Bowl-like event every single year, where you do get the biggest stars in crossover boxing coming together?
This is definitely the biggest card crossover boxing has ever seen, but get used to it. This is just the beginning.
Yeah?
At least once a year.
At least once a year. Kind of compare it to some of the events that you did with your brother and your dad. You've done some massive events, right? I mean, World Boxing Super Series, a big one, Klitschko, Mikhail Kessler, Marco Huck, etc., etc. How do you compare that to some of the events you've done?
I'm going to pee a lot of people off now. This is definitely the most exciting. Yeah, I've been here before, sold out this venue before, but not in this way. You know, not in this. You know, this week the requests still coming of people who I told weeks ago. No, either now or never. Here's the link. Buy a ticket, and the hype around it you can't compare. I've looked at the numbers, the early number of pay-per-view numbers, absolutely off the charts. We are going to smash records Saturday night. We're going to smash records. And I'm seeing reach in places like India, Netherlands, like kickboxing country. Interested in this. I've never ever done a boxing show in 23 years in the Netherlands. They're buying it, I've
got a lot of fans in the Netherlands.
And I'm telling you now, you're going to get 6 hours of entertainment Saturday night. 6 hours of craziness. We had a press conference here earlier, hour and a half press conference. 9 other main events. That's how they see it in this space. And that for me, I will be sitting there, bang on the first bell. I won't move from my seat. I might need to get Pampers in, but I will not move from my seat. That is not happening in traditional boxing at the moment. The arena will be lit from the first fight. It will be lit till the last fight. And that's fan engagement. That's what you want to see as a promoter. People say, oh, how is it now in this space? You know what? It's a breath of fresh air because it's so appreciative. The fans love it. You know, Mams is always front line. He knows exactly what the fans want. And it's about that. Thank you, Derek. But that's what it's about. That's what you do your job for. To know that people are actually getting entertained. So you can say what you want about this space. It entertains, and Saturday night is the absolute pinnacle of entertainment.
It certainly is. A lot of you guys at home will probably be wondering what this is behind me. We're going to explain that in a minute. The co-main event is Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis. So much story, so much trouble in that feud. This is the genesis of how we came about with Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis.
Seats down the front, first 3 rows. Live. Alright. 10 seats down the front.
Great stuff. I'm Mario Hawani. For those that don't know, my voice is battling right now, but that pales in comparison to the battle that is going to happen on Saturday here in Manchester. It's an honor to be here for this massive event. Congratulations to everyone involved for putting this off. And here we go. Let's talk to the combatants. Let's talk first to an old friend of mine. You know this man. He is perhaps the most notorious, most despised, most disliked fighter in all of combat sports. He is the bad boy. He is the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He is the undefeated MMA fighter. He is the one and only Dillon Danis.
Close, I have to be at the top.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
Happy to see you.
It's great to be here.
You changed your shirt.
I did, yes. Another one. Hey, a lot of these people sitting in this crowd, a lot of the people watching at home said you wouldn't be here. You're 2 days away. What do you say to those people who said you weren't showing up, that you had no intention of ever showing up?
Fuck you. I don't know. I mean, I was going to show up from day one. Kids, I was a nobody. That fight meant nothing. This has a backstory, has a storyline. There's a lot behind it. This reason is so big. Me and the Paul have been going back since 2018, 2019. Jake, Logan, all of them. So this storyline sells, and this is a lot more exciting than me. So.
A lot of people are now saying that you're actually selling this card more than anyone.
Yeah, Logan doesn't do shit. He doesn't know how to promote. I thought I gave him too much credit. I thought he was going to know how to promote, but he's not a real fighter. You know, he's a Karen, so he's a sewer.
Have you taken it too far at any point?
No, fuck that bitch.
And
did you hear?
And no, you're referring to Logan Paul, I believe. The onslaught on Twitter has.
I'm trying to save him. I'm just putting everything out there in public, so I'm trying to bro code him because he's going to get a divorce in about a year.
So that's made things very personal between you two.
Tell him to do something about it.
Is that part of the plan of attack here? Were you trying to make him emotional so that he wouldn't fight smart on Saturday?
He's not a smart fighter either way. He doesn't know how to fight, so I'm going to show him what real fighting is.
You've competed in a lot of big jiu-jitsu tournaments, Bellator as well.
Four-time world champion.
But where would you compare the tests that Logan Paul brings to the table on Saturday to what you've done in the past?
In boxing, obviously, is my first test, so it's different, but I compete against some of the best ever in jiu-jitsu. And obviously my MMA guys that I've fought have not been top level, but in jiu-jitsu I fought the best of the world 4 times in the same night. So this is easy money. I mean, Logan is a broken man already. I saw him yesterday. His demeanor changed. He doesn't have the cocaine and all the vodka that he was doing when we were doing the face-off. It's going to be easy. He looked like he was scared-ish or something. It was weird to see him like that. You know, he looked like weather. I don't know.
All right, well, let's talk to Logan Paul now. He is one of the most beloved and, dare I say, polarizing figures on the internet. Yes, he is coming out in a moment. Of course, he's been in this space for a very long time. Dare I say, he has been a trailblazer of this crossover boxing scene dating back to his feud with KSI, who now, of course, is a very good friend of his. He is a WWE superstar. Now he's coming back to the squared circle to fight this man. He is the Maverick. He is Logan Paul.
Thank you, man. So many people out here. How y'all feeling?
And so let me ask you a question that I sort of just asked him at the top. Dillon, are you surprised that he is here? 2 days before the event, was there a point in time that you thought this was happening?
Congratulations, Dillon. Yeah, you showed up to a fight, bro. Good for you, buddy. Good for you, man.
It's working. No, it's working. I hear you.
I like seeing you in person, Dillon, because you're a little.
I like seeing you too.
Yeah, you melt in front of people, huh?
Why'd you pop in my hair?
Wear sunglasses inside, afraid to show your face.
Show my face.
Let's see it.
I'm gonna break your face.
Let's see, bro. I want to see you try. I want to see you try. You're such a big man. You're looking like a shag carpet from 1980. You fucking idiot.
I said that you saw you yesterday, that you looked scared, that you looked nervous.
Look at him now.
With his assessment.
I'm terrified. Dillon Danis, potentially one of the biggest and best athletes of our generation. And so, I'm horrified of him. How could you not be looking at him?
Okay, so speaking of that, you have been in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. You fought KSI twice. Where would you rank what he brings to the table as opposed to what you've done?
We haven't seen Dillon throw a punch. As far as we know, he's not even a real fighter. He's claiming he is, but you can't prove that. You haven't fought in 1,600 days. And
when's the last time you fought?
Show everyone just
fought?
how much you suck.
When's the last time you fought?
I do WWE, brother. I'm fighting every month. I'm a superstar, and like you,
Fake
you're dressing like
fighting. You
a
lose your
superstar.
fake
You
fights.
pretended to be a
Game and win a
superstar.
fake fight.
And again, you still
Game
want
and
to
win
take
a
your
fake
glasses
fight.
off because you want to show your face because you're a little puddle.
I'm not gonna.
What do you make
One more
of his
time.
outfit?
One more time.
What do you make
Get
of his
this
outfit
man a
today?
glass of water, bro.
What do you make of his outfit?
I think he looks ridiculous. I think you need a stylist, buddy.
And so here we are.
Nothing.
And so here we are, Logan. Is this the beginning of the new chapter in your boxing career, or is this just you want to shut this man up for the years of torment online, and then you're going back to pro wrestling?
I think I get the privilege of beating the shit out of Dillon Danis. Someone gets to do it. I get to be the one to do it.
You're a
He
coward.
needs to be shut up.
You're a
I
coward.
get to do it. He is the coward, in fact.
Yeah, go see
He's
the
resorted to
law.
attacking an innocent bystanding woman for this entire fight build-up. Dillon Danis is a stalker. You got over 600 photos of my fiance on your phone. That's
600.
weird.
Just Google it, buddy. Google does.
No, on your phone, your personal phone, you have an entire gallery of a woman you've never met before. That's weird, right? That's not normal behavior. You're a stalker, you're a cyberbully. In fact, Dillon, you're even a predator. You're a predator, and this Saturday, October 14th, I'm gonna catch you. And in fact, I brought an expert, because we are gonna catch you. I got my boy,
Chris Hansen?
Chris Hansen. Me and Chris Hansen are gonna catch you. You're shooting a new show called Take On right now, and you're on it right now, buddy.
He's a jump for tax evasion.
That name sounds very familiar. Right over there. Go ahead, take a seat.
Go pay your taxes, buddy. Go pay your taxes, buddy.
I wish you there, brother.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. You're wrong again. See, this is why I've been through the training.
This is the
So you need
Okay, Logan, that's a good one. I'll give you that.
Because I've been going through the transcripts and I've seen some predatory behavior.
So you don't make money anymore?
I'm doing just fine, son. I got a whole new network.
Logan Paul.
True Blue. Came here on my own. True Blue. That's a new network. Takedown with Chris Hansen. That's the show.
That's a pedophile.
You're just making shit up. You're lying. You're on a Predator show right now, buddy. No, literally.
You made a YouTube video of him kissing a 16-year-old. You don't remember that?
A what-year-old?
16-year-old.
You're just making shit up, Bill. You're lying.
I'll put the video on my Twitter later, buddy.
Bro, you're a predator. We're gonna catch you Saturday, October 14th.
Go get Chris Hansen out of here. Go pay your taxes.
Yeah, right.
There you go, man.
That is another surprise. You brought one out back in August.
I thought that was an actor.
No, this is
No,
Chris Hansen.
No, give you a chance.
Well done.
We're gonna catch you, Dylan.
You look like Dumb and Dumber with that
How does
haircut.
the fight end on Saturday night?
However I want. I will say I don't see it going past 2 rounds.
Oh, shut up.
Make me.
Well, we're a comeback. Oh, shut up. What the fuck? Yo, fuck you.
I don't know.
Jake Paul?
It's very dark.
I can't see you.
That was?
Yeah, I think it was my father.
Oh, you're a pedophile. I'm not 16. I'm not even
Let me ask
different.
you, I'll give you the opportunity to answer the same question. How do you beat him on Saturday? What's your official prediction?
I think he quits on the stool. His corner throws in the towel. He's a weak man. I'm gonna break him. I'm gonna break him.
Can't wait for it. Now, my guy Ade is in the crowd right now. There are some people who want to ask you guys questions as well.
I'd like to ask one question. I'm sorry, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, Logan.
You obviously have no respect for women. Is that why you're not acknowledging your daughter? We know about your daughter, Dylan, and you're doing it right now. You're not acknowledging her.
This whole thing.
Is you lying about that one?
Are you lying about that?
Bring her up.
So you do?
There's thousands of girls that sing out there.
No, why don't you acknowledge Josephine and her mom?
Who?
Your daughter Josephine, stupid. Nah. You're even doing it right now. You got no respect for
I have a
women.
son, buddy.
You abandon your
I have a
baby.
son, buddy.
You abandon your own daughter. You're willing to show your
You're about to
son
have a baby with a whore, so shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he angry, huh? Then why don't you acknowledge her? Shut up. Yeah, you do. Stupid. His name's Josephine. She's your daughter.
You're just
We have
talking
some questions.
exactly
We have some questions.
Take it away. Take it
Yeah,
away.
he said the same shit. We already proved it was wrong.
No, we did it, bro. Acknowledge your daughter.
Say they have my kid.
Acknowledge your daughter.
Thousands of
Any
kids that
respect
say
for what we
I'm
doing?
my
Acknowledge
You're my
your
son, bitch.
You abandoned her. Marcelo abandoned you. Savannah abandoned you. Conor McGregor even abandoned you. Where is he?
Saturday, he'll be there. Don't worry. Saturday, he'll be there. Don't worry.
Where's he? You even have a coach?
No. Because I'm a head coach. You saw it.
Ariel, step in, Ariel. Ariel, step in. Step in, Ariel.
There is a lot that is being said here, and a reminder, guys, you will be going in that cage in a moment, so you can say more to each other. For now, though, Ade, take it away.
We do. We have some special guests here. Bryce Hall, Mr. BKFC himself is in the building. Bryce, stand up, brother. What questions do you want to ask either Logan or Dillon?
I want to ask a question for Logan. It's about your training regimen. I'm a pretty big guy. A lot of people say that.
That's not true.
What's
Bryce?
I'm pretty big. I was going to ask how much testosterone are you injecting in your ass each week for this fight?
We've heard it. Any better questions? How tall are you, Bryce? You said you're big. I want to know. Nah, 5'10", you're on.
I'm 5'10", but my arms are like almost the same size as yours.
And you doing steroids?
You guys not on steroids, but I was asking you because like you have a decent physique. I'm asking you how much testosterone you
Did you
inject.
say we have the same physique?
You have a decent physique. You have a decent physique.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, no steroids here. I'm
No
willing to
steroids here, no steroids here. Keemstar.
Okay.
Keemstar, no steroid question, please, Keemstar.
Is that the same deal?
How you doing, brother? Question to who?
The question is to Dillon Danis. Dillon Danis, after you beat Logan Paul, will you fight Chris Hansen?
Oh, that's easy money. Bring him out here right now. Bring the whole man out here. Maybe you can pay his taxes out there.
Yo, that's crazy.
Maybe you can
Me and Chris Hansen about to catch you Saturday, bro.
Right, more questions? We have more questions. Mr. IFL TV is in the building. Coogan Cassius. Coogan Cassius? Stand up, Coogan. Question to who, Cooks?
Question to Logan Paul. Logan, regardless of the outcome on Saturday, do you think you'll shake Dillon's hand after the fight?
Never.
Because it's personal for him. It's business for me.
So whatever happens, you are.
It is business. He doesn't care about this fight. He doesn't care if he wins or loses. He's doing anything he wants to win this fight. No, you probably
easy.
We haven't seen you do a punch.
Watch.
We saw you do jujitsu.
Why did you do jujitsu? Because you want to copy
I
me.
gotta be ready for anything, buddy. Who knows what a guy like this
Why
is
wouldn't you fight me in
Look
MMA
what he
then?
won
You can
today.
do
I did not see that coming looking like a cheetah.
What?
Yeah, you stupid ass.
Loaded to you. You can go get it.
One more time?
Any more questions, Cooks?
On the MMA,
He said if I show up, if I made MMA, he shook my hand like a man.
Hey, you
He's
told
not
me
a
that
man.
if I win, you're gonna give me your
We
whole
didn't shake
purse.
hands on that.
So when
We
you
didn't
give
shake
me
hands.
your whole purse, when I beat you, yeah, then I'll rematch you in MMA.
But still, you shook my hand on the MMA thing. We didn't
Fine,
shake hands on the
fine,
other
fine.
thing.
And you say you give me your whole
We
purse.
didn't shake hands.
You give me your whole
We didn't
purse,
shake
you
hands.
can do MMA.
Are you scared of doing MMA?
That's a
You know
verbal
jiu-jitsu.
agreement.
You know jiu-jitsu.
That's a verbal agreement.
Ariel, I've been through this. When I did the face-off, I said like 5 words.
I was trying to.
I know what you're going through right now, Ariel. I know what you're going through. Logan Paul and Dillon Danis are going to go off the stage, because when we come back, KSI and Tommy Fury are going to go up there. Make sure you buy the pay-per-view as well. For the audience that didn't see them at home, they were throwing balls at each other.
Yeah, they stood up. Logan threw a bottle at Dillon first, then Dillon's team threw bottles. There's a lot of bottle throwing going on here, so shout out to Brian. That was nuts. And right now, you're able to see it at home. We just witnessed. It got intense there. Shades of Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz when bottles were being thrown. It got a little tested there, and I think they're going to spread it out of the building. I'm not sure where they are exactly right now. We hope they'll get the face-off behind us.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Again, for all of you watching the guys in the audience, they were supposed to be in this.
Yes.
And do a face-off. I'm not quite sure if that's still going to happen. Hopefully it does. I will say this though, one of the bottles looked like they hit Logan. Sort of square on the head, so let's hope that Logan's
Yeah, I was actually hiding with the lovely lady back there.
I saw him move quickly.
That was very minimal. And that was intimidating. That was intense. It's very emotional.
What was it like in the minute?
Very emotional, very intense. Chris Hansen was a nice little. I don't know if you know about Chris Hansen. Yes, you do. But that was a nice little wrinkle. You can tell they hate each other. This is not business just for Dillon Danis. This is personal for both of them.
It certainly is. It's also personal between KSI and Tommy Fury. Here's how we got to that.
Can you catch him? That's it. Did he hit him? Did he? Can you see? Swings it right on. Yeah. Oh, he caught him lovely. Actually, not. Nice.
Anyway, it's really good. What do you got there? Where it's away? He's got that. Don't you get over it because you can. But I don't know how you get over it. I see, they go. I'm trying to yeah, she's great. Have you got 2 minutes? Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
That was some shot, lads.
Logan throws some in his middle of the bottle on line there.
Yeah.
And the swing and the captain.
It's a lovely shot to be fair.
Yeah. It's a fucking
nice
windmill.
overhand.
It's a windmill of a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, he stood up to him, not expecting him to throw that punch.
Yeah, no.
And then he just swung.
Do you think he'll turn up?
With a face off?
Just for the fight in general.
Oh, well.
I think it's kind of like got to that stage now where it's like too late. But at least they've
Well,
Mike Perry there in reserve in case.
Yeah, it depends on whether depends on Logan. Huh? If he's caught him and he's bleeding, then he might be in trouble.
Yeah.
He might be able to do a David Beckham and turn it with a stitch across his face to really show it off. The bodyguards are there, so it looks like something might be happening.
Yeah,
that cage is probably, if it's not bolted down, will probably fall over.
Yeah.
I mean, it's...
But, like, why build a cage?
That's the story of our main event this Saturday. Remember, it is live on the zone. Pay-per-view, KSI versus Tommy Fury. We are going to see both fighters on the stage. Now let's go back to Errol Hawani to introduce both fighters.
All right, thank you very much, Adi. And of course, a lot of people here are still buzzing, and I know at home as well after the tete-a-tete, if you will, between Logan and Dillon. Mams, can you give us an update or your 2 cents on what we just witnessed?
Look, we haven't got an update yet, but hopefully everyone's okay. And what else can you say? You know, there's a lot of animosity between those guys, and we stepped in as quickly as possible, and hopefully all will be okay.
All right, yes, we certainly hope for that as well. All right, let's move along now to the main event, and this is a massive one here, of course. Let's first say hello to the man who defeated Jake Paul back in February in Saudi Arabia. He is the undefeated Mancunian, I do believe. You refer to him as such here in Manchester. He's the man who everyone in this crossover boxing space is gunning for. He's at the top of the hill, so to speak. He is undefeated. He is Mr. TNT himself. He is the one and only Tommy Fury. Joining us today. This is a crazy world that you're in here, and obviously you did what you did back in February with the big win over Jake Paul. And a lot of people have been saying that, man, KSI, that guy is confident. When he speaks about you, the way in which he talks about how this fight is going to go down, some are calling him delusional, some are calling him overconfident, some think he's going to pull it off. When you hear him talk about you in the fight, the way in which he does, what goes through your mind?
We all know what's going to happen. I mean, if anybody doesn't know what's going to happen, they need to do your brain. There's no way this man can live with me. Yeah, I'm in a crossover the world of boxing. It is what it is. It's a circus act. We've seen that all week. You know, we know what we're in for. I'm here to fight. You know, cut all the other bullshit, get the biggest knife you can find in the drawer and cut the bullshit. We're fighting in 2 days. Oh, this fight's been sold, everything's done, the talking's done. My fists are going to do the talking on Saturday, and I promise you now it's going to be an early night. Because I'm going to do to KSI what should have been done to Jake Paul.
Does it have to be an early night for you?
100%. I'm coming out here to make a statement. I'm not coming to jib and jab around like I did with Paul, fighting up and down. I'm not interested in doing that. I'm coming here to make a statement, and this will be over inside 3 rounds.
Typically, his fights don't last very long. From what you've seen of him, what impresses you most about his boxing?
Well, who's he fought? He's fought a rapper and the rest of the YouTubers. I mean, what is going on? Like, I think everyone's getting it twisted here. Just because the man's very, very big on social media and this and that, it's a fucking bum. In this boxing world, he's a bum. I value KSI more than a dust on the bottom of my trainer. Not interested. So, at the end of the day, for me, I'm levels above these guys, come on. Is he a better boxer than me? No. Is he faster? No. Can he hit harder? No. I've got every single advantage, bigger, stronger, reach, weight, whatever you want. This is going to be an early night, I promise you. I've watched the Jake Paul fight back, made a lot of mistakes there. Those same mistakes will not be done again. And I'm looking you in the eye now, yeah? This is going to be an early night.
All right, well, on that note, let us say hello to the face of Misfits Boxing. He has taken the world of social media, of music, and crossover boxing by storm. He is the man that Tommy Fury was just talking about. He is the one and only, the inimitable, the often imitated, never duplicated KSI. Tommy, your response?
Well, first of all, it's great to see that Tommy doesn't have his dad holding his dick this time. But yeah, Tommy Fury.
Wait, God, I've told you.
Oh, shut the fuck up, John. Okay, that's why you're back there and I'm over here. Alright, so, Tommy Fury, okay, you're the man that, you know, everyone fears, everyone thinks is going to destroy me. I've been looking at some of your sparring partners, okay? Owen Kirk, middleweight. Pretty ass, I can't lie. Pillow hands.
I think that's your dad.
I'm so glad my dad isn't him. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, I'm trying to imitate Mike Wazowski. Obviously because, you know, Tommy, you look like that. Well, do you want to put the mask on? Huh? Somebody stop me! Dickhead. Oh, shut up. Okay, cool. Can we put a metal on his fucking face?
Come on, stop me then, you bum! I said what I do to you, I'll do it right today, you bum! You're nobody!
Tommy, to ask you, while this is all going on, are you okay with your dad getting involved here?
Dad, keep me going, Dad, come on.
That's the answer to that question, but I was actually really curious to hear what you were going to say. So please, if you could continue.
What about
James? One more second, let's just hear what he has to say, and then we'll get back to you in a moment. I'll bring the microphone to you. No problem. Me? What did I do to you? We're friends, John.
Sound like a bunch of pussies, and I'm still being bad!
Please continue. I wanted to hear what you had to say about his sparring partner.
This fucking class is going to
Bring the microphone, he does it, so you can go over him.
Alright, James Allen. Do you know who that is?
Get up there, my boy!
Your sparring
Get
partner.
up there!
Another one of your sparring partners.
Get here! Get up there, that's all value you! You can lick the sweat out of my
Are you trying to come out?
Tommy,
why are you trying to help?
Who thinks we should get me down the seat here?
Throwing shit now, come on. Who's throwing shit? Come on then.
Why is everyone looking at me?
JJ, can I ask you a question? When you hear Tommy speaking of your skills like that, when you hear how he feels about your confidence, what do you think? Do you think he's looking past you? Do you think he's not respecting you enough?
Of course he's looking past me. Of course he's disrespecting me. But, you know, when I get in that ring and show him that I'm different, then you're fucked. You've got to understand, there's no one that fights at me. There's no one that fights at the fighters that fight at shoot fights. And you might have tried to get people who imitate it, but it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't fucking matter. Look at me when I'm fucking talking to you.
Fuck you, prick. How's that? Illuminous Green.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
You are not.
You should be stuck on a traffic light somewhere, mate. Shut the fuck up.
I'm ready to go, bitch.
At the end of the day, your manager knows what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. I'm the biggest knife in the fucking drop. Cut the bullshit. Jake Paul said he was fucking different. Jake Paul got beat.
On my level.
He got beat. Not your level. Can I say one thing to you?
Jake Paul knocked you down.
I hope, yeah. This is honestly, I hope that he comes out swinging. I hope that. I pray for that. Because when you do that, I swear to God, it'll be an even quicker.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to time the uppercut.
I'm trying to time.
You're trying to time.
I don't need to time nothing with you.
Let's see.
You walk up to my overhand.
Let's see my overhand,
hey,
which is.
Let's see if you're allowed to do what you've done in your previous fights.
Just let's see.
Let's see.
My overhand.
Your overhand. I'll let you hit me.
Fucking knock you out.
I'll let you. You're a bull. You
look tiny, bro.
This is.
You got skinny ass.
You know when you say I look tiny, you don't. Take your jacket off. Take your jacket off. Take your jacket off. Take your jacket off.
He's going to question you very quickly. What's your official prediction for how the fight plays out on Saturday?
I feel like he keeps changing.
Something different.
One minute he said like round 1, he's not going to make it out. Another interview. Round 2, he's not making it out. Another interview. Round 3, he's not making it out. What round is it, buddy?
Well, I'm telling you, you will crawl out of this ring. You will be
Which round? I'm intrigued. You keep changing.
Let me tell you that.
As we get closer to the fight,
okay. Take your glasses off. Don't look in your eye when I say it to you. Perfect.
How are we doing?
I'm not smiling.
I can smile all I want.
You will not look at me now for 1 second. You will not make it out of round 3.
Oh, it's round 3.
Round 3.
Cool.
And I promise you that. And guess what? If he comes in swinging like a man who's drunk out the pub, it'll be over in round 1.
You won't be able to deal with it. Have you seen my pace?
I won't be able to deal with it. Trust me. You know what? Hold on a minute. I heard that he said that I've underestimated him and I've overlooked him.
Guys.
I've trained like a demon for 10 weeks for this man, and I've sparred everybody. Been sparring Tyson, been sparring the whole lot of them.
Tyson.
This man, yeah, I promise you don't know what's coming for you.
They didn't take it easy.
I can't wait, because guess what? All the talking, it's done. 48 hours and you're over. That's what I said to Jake Paul.
You know what, guys, Tommy KSI, what I want is a face-off, but after what happened last time, I want the face-off in the cage. Can you guys get in the cage and do a face-off in the cage? Can we do this? Can we do a face-off in the cage? KSI, Tommy Fury? Yeah?
You won't be able to do against me what you've done before. You're getting knocked sparked out, Paul. You're a fool, and you're getting sparked. You're getting sparked in my own town, Manchester, my fucking town. You're over. It's over for you. It's over. You're a bull. You're a bull. Bull. Green line. Green line. Green line. Green line. Green line. It's a secret and you'll find out. You've got no chance
They're excited.
What's that?
No one's seen my story.
The difference is, I'm a fighter and you are not. You're a YouTuber. Go play some more people. I'm a fighter. 48 hours. 48 hours. 2 days. 2 days. You'll sign up. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You're looking in the eyes of my fighter. You're looking in the eyes. Keep your eyes on me. Keep your eyes on me. You're looking in the fucking eyes of the fighter. You're looking in the fucking eyes. You're fucking looking at it. You're looking at the eyes of the fighter, my friend. And you're getting fucked up, understand? Fucked up. I'm going to do to you what I should have done to you. You're not going to be hey! Come on, Tommy! Come in the cave, Max! I'm not going to fuck you up. It's over for you. I ain't no YouTuber, I'm not a wrestler. I'm a fucking fighter. You're fucking amazing. You're fucking good. You've got 6 eliminations. You're in my house now. You're in my house now. Manchester, my town. It's my home. And you're getting fucking slaughtered. Slaughtered. Not my level. Not my level. What, Tommy? Small middle. What, God? Come on, Tommy. Wait till fight night. Wait till fight night. I wanted the reaction was, didn't you? You didn't get it. You didn't get it. I'm being fucking everywhere. I wanted to use some serious healthy. Big balls. Big balls. Big You're a big boy. You're a big man here. You're going to take your head off. I'm a big man here to fight. Get John in the cage. Get John in the cage. Get John in.
Unfortunately, we're not going to see Dillon Danis in the cage. So that is it. That concludes. Don't forget as well about the pay-per-view, October the 14th, live on the Zone pay-per-view. Without a cage, we're going to see KSI versus Tommy Fury, Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis. Go to dazn.com for more information.
We'll watch it. I'll tell you. It didn't work out. I knew it wasn't.